shout out to some people who really helped make this show possible. First, to Shauna Volpa, our director. Without her, there'd be no show. I'd also like to give a shout out to Hannah Emick. Without her, there'd be no Volpa. I'd also like to give a shout out to Sabrina Pratt. She worked so hard to help get this show running and going, and we can't thank her enough. I'd also like to give a shout out to Finn Poist. He filled in last minute for Grandpa George, and he got like 3 days to figure it out, and he did an amazing job, and we're so thankful. One last shout out to Gwen Garcia. She helped so much with the costumes and sewing and the Oompa Loompas and just so much greatness, and we cannot thank her enough. Before we begin, I have a few housekeeping announcements. This show will run for about an hour and a half. During the middle, we will have one 15-minute intermission. During that time, I will please ask everyone to please leave the theater so that way we can let the magic happen. Please only bring water into the black box during that time. I know how tempting it might be with some of those sweet treats. The exits are there, there, and there. The bathrooms are through those double doors and to the left. Please take time now to silence any cell phones or anything else that might make any noises. This is a non-smoke campus. If we're caught smoking, we will assume you're on fire, and we will take appropriate actions. I think with all that being said, please laugh, clap, and enjoy the show.
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into my imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in a world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation. If you want to see magic lands, close your eyes and you will view it. Anything you want to do it. Want to change the world? There's nothing to it. There is no place I know to compare with your imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be. I'm Willy Wonka, the greatest candy maker of all time.
Once upon a chocolate time, a long, long chocolate time ago, the golden age of chocolate began.
I know 'cause I was there.
When it comes to chocolate, he's a many-flavored man, you know, 'cause that's the age of chocolate he ran. With oh such style and flair. And the golden age of chocolate has lasted all these years. The golden stage of chocolate that every child reveres.
But soon I'll be retiring to make way for someone new. Some bright spark I'll be hiring. But who?
But who? But who? But who?
opinion is about me. The chocolate world could not survive without me. There'd be no more chocolate ripples, chocolate tipples, chocolate ruffles, chocolate truffles, chocolate kisses for sweet young misses, soft and creamy, completely dreamy, chocolate ices, 'cause chocolate's crisis will grow and grow and grow. The day that I retire, oh no, 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 Willy Wonka just can't go. There'd be no more chocolate swiggles, chocolate giggles, chocolate whirlies, chocolate swirlies, chocolate twirlies for all you girlies, chocolate bagels, chocolate bugles, chocolate bubbles, 'cause chocolate's troubles will grow and grow and grow. The day that I retire, well, no, 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 Willy Wonka just can't go. 'Cause the golden age of chocolate has lasted all these years. The golden stage of chocolate that every child reveres. There's a golden stage of chocolate history we must write somehow. For the golden age of chocolate to make life sweeter now. These two very old people are the father and mother of Mr. Bucket. And those two very old people on the other side of the bed are the father and mother of Mrs. Bucket. This is Mr. Bucket, and this is Mrs. Bucket. And the small boy standing right here is Charlie Bucket, their only son.
Here you go, Grandpa Joe. Cabbage soup.
Every day, nothing but cabbage soup. Cheer me up, Charlie. Tell me, what's the chocolate news?
Well, Wonka's got a new bar out.
Quadruple or mellow beige.
Mallow. With flavor shifters.
Flavor shifters? Mine!
Papa, what's the latest cap count?
1,249,976 perfectly installed toothpaste caps, Charlie.
Do you think I'll have to work in the toothpaste factory one day?
Let's hope not, Charlie.
Oh, what kind of positive thinking is that? Charlie's gonna work for Mr. Wonka making chocolate bars.
Don't go filling the boy's head with dreams of candy.
He comes from a long line of distinguished candy men.
And women.
But Wonka hasn't hurt anyone since Slugworth's spies stole his candy balloon recipe.
Oh, he was so angry. He gathered up all his workers and he said, "I'm sorry, but you must all go home." And then he locked the gates of the factory. Forever!
But Mr. Wonka still makes candies. I can smell them on my way to school.
Yes, but no one goes in and no one goes out. Shadow walkers.
Maybe the undead.
Grandpa Joe, you're going to give Charlie nightmares again.
What did she say?
She's making bathtub gin.
We're playing gin. I'm in.
Charlie, pronounce it if anyone's selling the paper.
Okay, Dad, but you'll have to feed Grandpa George.
Here you are, Dad. Here's your cabbage.
I thought we were playing gin.
See these kids? They meet outside Charlie's house every day after lunch, each with a shiny nickel apiece to buy a Wonka bar from the local candy man. The only kid with no nickel is Charlie.
It's the candy can! What are you gonna get? Hey, Charlie, come help me pick something out. I got a nickel.
What? But you already have a lollipop.
I know, I just can't help it. I love candy, all candy, chocolate, caramel, jawbreakers, suckers.
Stop it. You're making my mouth water.
I can't stop eating sweets. All those wonderful Willy Wonka treats.
You can't keep the others.
'Cause me, I'm a Wonkerer.
Oh, yeah. When it comes to candy, Willy's the conqueror.
The Conqueror.
Who can take a sunrise, sprinkle it with dew, cover it in chocolate and a miracle or two? The Candyman!
The Candyman.
The Candyman can.
The Candyman can.
Who can take a rainbow, wrap it in a sigh, soak it in the sun, make a strawberry lemon pie? The Candyman!
The Candyman.
The Candyman can!
Candyman can.
The Candyman can, 'cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good. The Candyman makes everything he bakes satisfying and delicious. Talk about your childhood wishes. You can even eat the dishes. Nothing for you, Charlie?
No thanks. I don't want to spoil my appetite.
Well, it looks like your appetite could use a bit of spoiling. Here, take one of these. On the house.
Really? Thanks!
Who can take tomorrow? Dip it in a dream. Separate the sorrow and collect up all the cream. The Candyman.
The Candyman.
The Candyman can.
The Candyman can.
The Candyman can, 'cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good.
Oh yeah, my dad wanted to ask if we could borrow the paper.
Well, I'm afraid it's yesterday's paper. Here you go. What's the world coming to when a family can't even afford the paper?
Charlie, your food's getting cold.
And the world tastes good, 'cause the Candyman thinks it should.
Charlie, come eat.
Here's the paper, Dad.
Well, I'll be a chocolate crispy. Will you look at this? Wonka factory to be open to a lucky few.
You mean people will actually be allowed inside the factory?
Read what it says.
Mr. Wonka has decided to allow 5 children to visit his factory. The lucky 5 will win the tour and receive a lifetime supply of Wonka chocolate.
Tour the factory?
A lifetime supply of chocolate?
Read on!
5 golden tickets have been hidden among 5 million ordinary candy bars. The finders of these golden tickets will win the tour and the candy.
That's a million to one shot.
The tickets could be anywhere. How exciting. I wonder if any of them have been found yet. That paper is a day old.
Charlie, could you imagine winning?
Touring the factory. Meeting Mr. Wonka.
Seeing all those undead zombie workers for yourself!
Eating a lifetime supply of chocolate.
Eating a lifetime supply of chocolate.
1 o'clock already, Charlie. You're going to be late for school.
Well, back to the twists and turns of toothpaste for me.
Goodbye, Mr. Bucket.
Goodbye, Mrs. Bucket.
Charlie, remember, we may be poor, we may be starving, But the Bucket family always thinks positive. Write that in purple ink, Charlie. Purple ink. Positive.
So Mr. Bucket went back to the toothpaste factory while Charlie was off to school. But on the way, Charlie heard some exciting news.
I know. Oh, Charlie, did you hear that some kid found the first golden ticket?
Already? When?
Just now. Look.
This is Phineas Trout with a direct TV link to Frankfurt, Germany. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. People are buying over 50,000 Wonka bars every hour, and the first golden ticket has been found. Here's the family now. Mrs. Droop, may we have a word?
Der Name ist Gloop, G-L-O-O-P. And dies ist mein kleiner Liebchen, Augustus.
Tell us about the ticket.
Oh yeah, we just knew my little sausage would find us golden ticket. He eats so much candy vandy that it was almost impossible for him not to find one. You could say we've been training our little pudgy wudgy for this day ever since he was born.
Training?
Yeah. For a Junge to eat as much as Augustus, they have to be trained from morning to night, eating all kinds of foods.
We give him fruit juice for breakfast, plus melons und mangoes und cereals, bananas und cream. Then fried eggs with bacon, tomatoes und mushrooms und bread rolls und buns bei Serie. Und Kaffee und Toastbread mit Butter und Marmelade, Sweetmeats und meat treats galore.
And what does Augustus do when breakfast's through?
I eat more. Between meals, he feeds me all kinds of goodies like chocolates and puddings and snacks. You must understand, your little Augustus is my little piggy. There's nothing he lacks. Mom has Wonka bars set in sacks, 'cause they help little Goosey relax.
Then dinner?
Of course, it's his meal of the day when Augustus comes right off his diet. It's hamburgers, hot dogs, und 10 types of french fries, und 5 boys, they supply it. Augustus keeps eating und eating until he subsides to the floor.
And then when he's finally back on his feet, the kid can't even get through the door?
And that's why Augustus has lived in the dining room right from the day he was born.
So what does the poor little lad do all night to prevent life becoming a bore?
I eat more. I eat more.
Ladies and gentlemen, the worldwide rush for Wonka bars is getting bigger by the minute, and it seems a second golden ticket has been found. We're off to our live remote in Sao Paulo, Brazil, where things are sweet for Veronica Salt.
It's Veruca, you imbecile. Veruca.
So, Mr. Salt, I understand you sweetened Veruca's chances with a little assistance.
As soon as my little girl told me that she simply had to have one of those golden tickets, I bought hundreds of thousands of Wonka bars. I'm in the nut business. Peanuts, cashews, but mainly Brazil nuts. So, I had my factory girls stop shelling Brazil nuts and start shelling rappers.
Daddy, that hideous reporter said my name wrong on live television. I want her fired.
Anything for you, dear. Anyway, after days of shelling chocolate, one of my factory girls had finally found the blasted golden ticket. I let her take the lucky piece of chocolate home to her 17 kids.
How generous.
Daddy! Now she's being sarcastic. Fired, you hear me? Fired, fired, fired!
This is Phineas Trout, where the sweet has turned sour.
Gee, just after one day, there's only 3 golden tickets left.
And both winners are twins. You think one deserving kid would win?
Dad? Why aren't you at work? Did they close the factory early?
I'm afraid so, Charlie. In fact, they've closed it forever. I don't know how to tell your mom. Charlie, things were tough when I had the job. But now?
Don't worry, Dad. Like Grandpa Joe always says, think positive. You've nothing to lose, so why not choose to think positive? Whenever my luck is on the blink, I think positive. Whenever I'm feeling down and out and don't know what to do, I never give way to fear and doubt, 'cause thinking positive sees me through. Whenever my stars are out of sync, I think positive. I write my thoughts down in purple ink and think positive. Remember this song when things go wrong, and you'll know what to do. In no time you'll be thinking positive too. Come on, Papa, sing with me. Whenever I think I'm in the drink, I think
Positive.
oh, quite right. Whenever my luck goes down the sink, I think
Positive.
yeah. Whenever you're feeling low or lost, just take a tip from me.
You're wasting your time to count the cost.
'Cause thinking positive, that comes free.
That's right,
Positive is the way to be. Whenever I'm teetering on the brink, I think positive. The moment I do, I'm in the pink, I think positive. Remember this song when things go wrong, and you'll know what to do. In no time you'll be thinking positive. Yeah.
Oh, Charlie, I haven't had that much fun since the factory manager caught his tongue stuck in the conveyor belt. Now, let's get home. I am positive we're having something special for supper tonight.
Leftover cabbage soup.
No, fresh cabbage soup.
Oh, now that's positive.
The Bucket family went from morning till night with a horrible rumbling in their tummies. Charlie felt it worst of all. But every year, Charlie would receive a very special treat.
Surprise! Happy birthday, Charlie!
Here you go, my love. Happy birthday.
It's from all of us.
Go on, boy, open it.
Oh, it's a Wonka Whipple Scrumptious Fudgmallow Delight!
The very best. Real Whipple. Carefully whipped at exactly 4,700 RPM for precisely 62.3 seconds.
Grandpa, please.
I thought we agreed on the nutterific.
Oh, the Fudgmallow's the best, and you know it. Now go on, Charlie, open it up. Show us what thinking positive's all about. Go on, boy.
Now, don't be too disappointed if you don't find what you're looking for.
Nothing. Who wants a piece?
We wouldn't dream of it, Charlie.
Come on. Dad, you deserve something special after losing your job.
What? That's not true, Charlie. That's not funny. Tell me it's not true.
We'll starve.
It is. And we will not starve. Now, what kind of a party is this? Let's flirt a little. Charlie, put on the radio.
Mr. Bucket's right. What's a little more electricity? Charlie, turn on the radio.
Really? Oh, this is the best birthday ever!
We interrupt the Orphan Annie Radio Hour to bring you this important news flash. A third golden ticket has been found in Snellville, Georgia. And what is your name, young lady?
Violet. Violet Beauregard.
Quit chewing your gum so loudly. You remember what your therapist said about acting out.
I can, and Ma, you flap your jaws as much as I do.
Now, tell us, Violet, how did you find your ticket?
Well, I'm a gum chewer, normally, but when I heard about Wonka's contest, I laid off the gum and switched to candy bars. Now, of course, I'm right back on gum. In fact, I've been working on this piece for over 3 months solid. I've been the record set by my best friend, Cornelia Prinsmetal. Hi, Cornelia, listen to this. You hear that? That's the sound of you losing. Listen some more.
Ladies and gentlemen, Wonka bar sales are up to over 200,000 an hour, and this just in. A fourth golden ticket has been found in Television City, California, leaving only the fifth and final ticket to be found. We're live at the home of Mike TV, the finder of the fourth ticket. Here's Miss TV now. Tell us about the ticket, ma'am.
Well, you see, Mike and I were
Hey,
just...
shut your pie hole, Toots. Didn't I tell you not to interrupt? This is the best part. Crack, smack, wham, dead! Did you see him die? That was so totally awesome.
Very cool, Mike. Now, Miss TV, about the ticket?
Yeah, I got a ticket. Big deal. Means I'm gonna have to miss at least an hour of my second favorite TV show, and I'm gonna have to leave the house to tour some stupid chocolate factory. Yeah, right, whatever. Oh, hit him harder!
And which school does our golden ticket winner attend?
What are you, crazy? Who needs school? I got my screens in the net, fool. Some kids like electric trains, and some kids like to use their brains to earn a university degree. I don't share their thirst for knowledge. I don't need to go to college. Me, I see it all on TV.
Some kids like to sing and dance, while some kids go to Paris, France, while others visit Washington, D.C.
I don't learn a single thing, cause I can download anything. It's all on my computer for free.
Some kids go to baseball games, while other kids have useless ends like 10 days at a Boy Scout Jamboree.
While wimpy kids read books of verse, I play Destroy the Universe! No one has Nintendo games like me.
Some kids like to fly balloons or play the latest top 10 tunes, while others want to surf in Waikiki.
I can visit London, Rome,
And Tokyo without leaving home.
take a spaceship to the moon.
And then on any afternoon.
Yes, we can do it all from A to Z, cause we got our computer. All our stuff is wireless. We can see it all on TV.
On TV.
On TV.
On TV. On TV.
Turn it off. I've heard enough of these snot-nosed brats.
What did he say? What did she say?
She said she spotted rats.
Oh, catch one. We'll eat it.
That's fine enough. We should all go to bed.
Can Grandpa Joe just tell me one Wonka story?
Just one.
Please.
Fine, but just one. And no zombie worker stories. You need your rest.
Charlie, look here.
It's a Wonka Nutty Crunch surprise. Shh. But where'd you get it?
I've been saving. Open it.
I can't. I'm too nervous. You do it.
Let's do it together. A lifetime supply of chocolate. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Nothing. It's a good thing, really. Because chocolate's very fattening.
You're right, Charlie. A lifetime supply of it, you'd be the size of the dome on Capitol Hill.
I never even wish I heard of candy. Or Wonka.
Cheer up, Charlie. Give me a smile. What happened to that smile I used to know? Don't you know your grin has always been my sunshine? Let that sunshine show.
Come on, Charlie. No need to frown. Deep down, you know tomorrow is your turn. When the days get heavy, never pin a pattern.
Up and someday, sweet as a song, Charlie's lucky day will come along. Till that day, you've gotta hold on strong, Charlie. Up on top is right where you belong.
Look up, Charlie. You'll see a star. Just follow it and keep your dreams in view.
Soon the skies are gonna clear up, Charlie.
Cheer up, Charlie. Come on, Charlie. Just be glad you're you. Cheer up, Charlie.
More than 2 weeks passed, and the 5th and final golden ticket still refused to show. Meanwhile, the great city is blanketed with a bitter, freezing, cold white snow. Charlie? Charlie! Where's your coat?
I haven't got a coat.
What? Here, take my scarf. You're gonna freeze to death. Oh, and Charlie, will you grab that last case of nut crunchies for me? I do not want them to freeze.
Sure. I think you dropped this coin.
What's this? It's not mine. Take it home to your folks.
Really? You think I should? Maybe I should put up a notice, or...
That coin's probably been buried under the snow for weeks. Take it. And you know what? Take this for being such a good kid.
Really?
Yeah, really? You look like you're starving.
Oh, it's the perfect blend of Belgian dark chocolate, mixed with New World light. Whoa, with slight overtones of Moroccan espresso. Wonka's a genius. Thanks, but I'd better get to school. Do you think I could just have one more? I can pay for it.
Why not? Look, I'd give you another one, but the boss is pretty strict on inventory. So what'll it be, Charlie, my boy?
Well, I think I'll take this one home for my family. Grandpa Joe, he likes the Whipple Scrumptious Fudge Mellow Delight. Oh, but Grandma Josephina, she likes the Nutterific.
Well, it sounds like you could use the Whipple Scrumptious Nutterific Totally Twisted Combo Bar. Just out. Here you go. And look, I know you're gonna share it with all your folks, but maybe you should just take a little taste. Just to make sure it's not bad or anything.
On the one hand, you are just a bar of chocolate, no different from the rest. On the other hand, you're the superstar of chocolate, golden key to Willy Wonka's treasure chest. Whichever you are, I'm hoping for the best. Think positive. Think positive. Think positive. Look what happened. See what happened? That's what happens when you're thinking positive. Think positive. I never thought my life could be anything but catastrophe. Suddenly I began to see a bit of good luck for me. 'Cause I got a golden ticket. I've got a golden twinkle in my eye. I never had a chance to sign, never a happy song to sing, but suddenly half the world is mine. What an amazing thing, 'cause I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden sun up in the sky. I found it, the last golden ticket.
You did it, Charlie!
Grandpa Joe, you should accompany Charlie. That is, if you think you can handle it.
Handle it? You just try and stop!
I never thought I'd see the day when I would face the world and say,
Good morning, look at the sun. I never thought that I would be slapping the lap of luxury, 'cause I have said
it couldn't be done, but it can be done.
yes, it can be done. We never ever dared to think that there would be a golden time when we make it a glorious
glorious golden blink, our lives will become sublime. 'Cause I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden chance to make my way. And with a golden ticket, it's a golden day.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory, where history is about to be made. You are all going to meet the chocolate genius of the century. And here he is now, Mr. Willy Wonka!
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into my imagination. Welcome, my little friends. Welcome to my factory. Augustus Gloop, please step forward.
Oh, here's my golden ticket, Mr. Wonka. I don't. Oh.
He has a cold.
And my name is Veruca Salt.
I always thought a verruca was a wart, but you don't look like a wart at all. More of a mole. Or perhaps a bunion, maybe.
How you doing, Wonka? Salt's the name, and I'm nuts. Nuts for nuts, that is. An operation like this must go through 1,000,000 nuts.
Make that 1,000,001. Your ticket?
Oh, here's your silly ticket, Wonka. And I want that back after the tour.
Of course, my dear. Of course. Violet Beauregard.
I hear ya. Here's our ticket.
Violet, there's no gum chewing allowed on the tour.
But you make gum. Mr. Wonka asked you to remove your gum. Do we need to negotiate? Psychobabble, whatever.
Well then. Mike TV. Mike TV and guest.
Yeah, hold your pantyhose. There's a commercial coming up.
Here's our ticket, Mr. Wonka.
Scrumptious. Oh, and Mike, there's no television reception in our factory.
None?
None whatsoever. Chuck Bucket.
It's Charlie, Mr. Wonka, Charlie Bucket. Here's our ticket.
So, you're Charlie. Odd coincidence, you finding your ticket just in time.
Now listen here, Wonka. If you're trying to say our ticket is phony,
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you too, Mr.
Well, you know me, Wonka.
Do I? Well then, let's proceed. Follow me. Right this way. Excuse me. Right this way. Excuse me.
I want to walk back, Daddy. I don't know who this lady is. I will
Just like this. I just watched that episode. Right this way. We'll start with a contract. Please raise your right arm and repeat after me. I hereby swear.
I hereby swear.
Not to touch, malign, assign, wear, share, tear, clutch, none such, any party of the verse part, and so on.
And so on.
Please sign right here below.
Not without my lawyer. Let me give him a call.
Ah, no television reception, no mobile phone reception.
Where do I sign?
Mr. Wonka! Oh, just how many rooms has your factory?
Good question, Augustus. In the Wonka chocolate factory, there are several thousand rooms. I'll show you what some of them are. In this room here are the luminous lollies for reading in bed at night. And in that room there, the exploding sweets for when enemies start a fight. In this room here is the rock candy mine. They say that's 3 miles deep. And in that room there are the marshmallow pills to munch when you just can't sleep.
Little rooms, big rooms.
Low rooms, 1,700 candy showrooms.
Small rooms, hall rooms, bathrooms, ballrooms.
And you'll find chocolate in almost all rooms. In this room here are the chocolate clouds from which we get chocolate milk. And in that room there are the hot ice creams for a cold they smooth and silk.
And in every room are chocolate miracles, dreams beyond compare, driving rivals to despair.
You should see them tear their hair. And it's all because of
This room here.
Oh, this room here, and this room here, and
this room here.
and this room here.
Oh yes, and that room there.
Is the room getting smaller, or am I getting taller? I don't!
Step center! Quickly now, I'd hate to lose any of you so early on in our journey.
Will we crash? This is sort of a zoo.
Closer, in the center now! Closer! Now! Now! Now!